Think it's bad out there now? Money manager Peter Schiff says it's going to get a lot worse if Senator Barack Obama wins.
I have mainly fears, because I'm very afraid that the reaction to this crisis, I do think that you're going to see pretty much of a landslide for Obama. I think you're going to see a lot of Republicans losing some seats in the House and the Senate, and he's going to ride into town on a mandate for change. But the change that he's going to deliver is change for the worse.
Schiff, who called the economic collapse in his book Crash Proof, says Obama's plans for bigger government will only dig us into a deeper hole. And as for Paulson and Bernanke's plan to pump good money into bad banks, Schiff says that will only make matters worse.
You say that right now it's worse economically in the United States than it was in the fall of 1929?
Yeah.
How so?
The government is refusing to allow the markets to rebalance the economy. They're trying to reliquefy the markets. They're trying to prop up family companies. They're trying to get more credit into the system. They're trying to get Americans borrowing and spending even more money when what we need is the opposite of that. But I think our industry has now been hollowed out. We have no more savings left. And I think the government could turn the next decade into something even worse than the Depression.
You like gold. You like some of the gold miners. It seems like you're saying is we're going to see some serious inflation going forward. How bad can it get?
It can get very bad. I mean, I've talked about the prospect of hyperinflation in the United States, and that's something that we're actually dealing with. I mean, the government is really trading inflation for depression right now. They think they can inflate our way out of this problem, but they can't. And the underlying problem is once the rest of the world really senses the direction that our currency is going in, and once the creditor nations who have been funding our consumption and buying all our bonds, once they stop doing that, and they will, then the demand for dollars is going to collapse.
Schiff's big hope is that after 4 years of Obama and a Democratic Congress, the country will lose its taste for big government.
Maybe the term of Barack Obama will be kind of like a Jimmy Carter. He came in during bad times, took over for Gerald Ford, but then it got worse, and then the country went to Reagan. So maybe we'll make that kind of switch after 4 years of Obama help.
Will Barack be the next Jimmy? Only time will tell. Greg Greenberg, TheStreet.com TV.